So, so what you're going to do, you're going to write it down. Why are you going to write it down? You can go in the computer and declare it in there. You can go here in the chat and type it in the chat. But when you write it down in your notebook, it's like every cell in your system is going to get activated. Every cell is going to know that you are going to be on target to accomplish your goals. Everything. So let's write it down. And I always said, if you write it down not only once, but 3 or 10 times, you know, when we were at school and we did bad and they asked us to do like 100 times, write it down the same thing. I'm not going to ask you to do it 100 times, but write it down a couple times. What rank you're going to have by October 31st? What rank? Okay. Write it down. If you want to declare it right here in the chat, that's good. But if you don't, I think it's more powerful, to tell you the truth, when you write it down. First step, you write it down and then you declare it in the chat, or you declare it over there in the with the company. You can log in into your back office and not you don't even have to log in. I'll put the link in. And the second thing, once that you declare it, you're going to call your coach. You're going to call your support line, somebody that you're working with, and you're going to tell them, tell her, tell him, this is what I'm going to be by the end of October. And why not going to a little bit farther than that and say, by January is a big day, you guys, okay? By the end of January, I'm going to be this. Okay, so you can break it down. October, I'm going to be executive. Okay, November, I am going to be, if you want to requalify as an executive, you can say that. But I always want to set up goals. They're like, either going to make me cry, or they're going to tell me you're crazy, you're not going to do it. Okay, so November, I'm going to be a diamond. December, I'm going to be green diamond. And January, I am double ranking to black diamond. See what I mean? Okay, so what are you going to do? What is the strategy you're going to do? You're going to write it down. You're going to put it in your calendar. I'm old fashioned. I have my book, and I put at the end of the month what is going to be my rank. Okay, so if you have a calendar like this, declare it right here and put it at the end of the month. What rank you're gonna have at the end of October, okay? And then at the end of November, at the end of December, January. Whew, if you do this, you will double rank in January. Okay, you will double rank, but you have to write it down, declare it, and then you're gonna call your support line. You're going to call your coach. Why are you going to call them? And you're going to say, can you help me to set up my GPS to these ranks? Okay. If we don't have a plan, we can say, I've been saying to Michael, I want to go to Spain, but guess what? I don't have it in the calendar. I don't even know how we're going to get there. Okay. And now with the new puppy, I don't know who's going to take care of that. The new puppy. Okay, so I don't know who in the world is going to do that. So guess what? Spain, it seems very far away for me to go there because I haven't planned. So you want to rank advance, you need to plan. You need to have a map. You need to set up your GPS. Okay. Are we clear on that? Yeah? Okay, somebody put in here, Veronica, I already, it was done, okay? Before you even put it in there, because I know your numbers, there's no way you cannot be executive if we played everything right, if we map it out, everything right, you should be executive, okay? So Let's talk a little bit about what one of the things that you need to do to become executive. Now that you said it, you write it down, you said it, you call your coach, okay? And let me tell you, when you call that person, okay, like if you call me and you say, okay, Lucy, I want to, if Maria come and say, I want to be a green diamond. And I said, okay, Maria, please do me a favor, Maria, don't question what I'm going to tell you to do. I already been a green diamond. I already got there. So please don't question, don't say, oh, do I really need to do, call 5 people a day? Why? Don't question, just what you're gonna do, just do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be very coachable, okay? Because we want to rank advance, so we're gonna be very coachable, okay? Some of you, they, when you go to your coach, they even gonna give you a script and say, this is what you're gonna say when you call 5 people a day. And just do it. Be like a little parrot. Whatever your coach is telling you or your support line, you're gonna do it. If I told Maria, you're gonna call 10 people a day, and this is what you're gonna say, or you're gonna go into your organization, and we're not trying to resuscitate the dead on anything like that. We're gonna give a little bit of CPA to see if, you know, those things, to see if they wake up or not. Okay, so if I were you, the first thing I will do, if you have a lot of customers or a lot of people that is not active, I will give them a call and I will say, hey, I feel like today I start my business again. And I'm looking at the compensation plan, and dude, we can make a lot of money with this. Can I show you how? Maybe they said, you know, I don't really, I signed up because you told me, and I was emotional that month, and I love the products. I don't really want to do that. Fine, we put it on a separate list because they're good customers. And guess what? We love customers. Okay? Okay. 80% of your time has to be recurring. 80%. And I see different teams in here, and every single team, they have like a 90-day run. When I see one team in here that they do 90-day run, and guess what? For 90 minutes, what do they do when they in a Zoom? They don't talk. I don't think anybody talks. You know why? Because they're recruiting. They call in people in a Zoom while they're in a Zoom. I think it's a brilliant idea. I've been in one of those with Seema and Ra, and that's what they do for 90 minutes. They do nothing but recruiting. And it's so good because if somebody answers you, you're going to have the support right there. They said, guess what? My friend just answered me and they want more information. What should I say? Right there, we answered. I love those 90-day runs. Okay. So what else will you have to do? You have to believe that you can get there. You have to believe. Because if you don't believe that you can get there, it's going to take you longer. So you have to really believe it in your heart and your mind, every single cell in your body. You have to let them know that you are going to become green diamond, blue diamond, executive, whatever the rank. When we believe in something, we go an extra mile to do that. But you have to believe, and you have no doubt. If it's something you're, I don't remember if it's the right-hand side or the left-hand side of your brain is telling you something different, you just go, cancel, 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 cancel. I am going to be a green diamond. And then the left side is saying, yeah, but you have to work so hard. You have to do this and cancel, cancel, cancel. I am going to be a green diamond. When you want to become any rank advancement, I always ask, who are your superstars in your team? Identify are your superstars. They might not be very active right now, but guess what? Your superstars is the first person that you sign up. Because you thought about them, and because probably you called that person and said, I'm going to help you to make money. I know it's a lot of people already making money. My coaches are making money. Look, and put an example. If you're not making money yet, put an example. But most of you, once that you get to executive, I don't know if you look at the compensation plan yet, you make really good money if you fast start to executive. So put that as an example. I want to help you to make $1,500 in the next 30 days. You know what's coming? December is coming. Christmas is coming. Everybody needs money. So it's time for us to start talking about what? Money. How can they make an extra money before Christmas? How can they do that? Okay, so another thing that you can do is to get ready, because we have to be ready for this. Take a look at the compensation plan. Visit the compensation plan. Because if you're gonna call me and I haven't been active for a while, and then I'm gonna say to you, Michael, they already passed the 10 days. I passed the first month, the 3 months, the 4 months. I don't think I can do anything. I don't think I can, I don't know what's in it for me. What I'm asking is what's in it for me? Take a look at the compensation plan, because even if they pass their time, they can get $50 in bonus, 200, 500. And then take a look at the Diamond Dash. Study. Don't spend all the time. Remember, 80% of your time is going to be what? Recruiting. 80%. If we're not ready yet right now to recruit people right now for January, we were not going to be able to double rank in January. Okay, I've been in network marketing for about what, 13 years. Okay, the months are different. Every month is different. It's different because we made it different. It's not because it's slow. It's we made it different. So January is a really, really good month. Why? Because everybody has a resolution. But we had to sign up people before January. Because by January, by December, even by December, guess what you're going to start hearing? All the different companies lose weight, make money, and they're going to pick somebody else instead of signing up with us. Is making sense everything that I'm saying so far? Yeah? Any questions or any comments? Okay, so I know Veronica is working, but I'm gonna ask Veronica, okay, if you can talk. And she's not working. I'm gonna say she's doing one of that we're gonna talk a little bit about that, income producing activities. That's what she's doing right now. And income producing activities. That's really big. And you know what she's doing? She's recruiting too. That's one of the really good income producing activities. I don't know if you can show us the little table that you have, Veronica, and there. Okay, there it goes. See? Simple right now. Look at that. Okay. What is she doing? She just decided probably as a hiking pad, right? When everybody comes back from hiking. Am I right or no?
Let's see a close-up of the table. What do you got on that table, Veronica?
Yeah, so I always bring out the ULT out here. And today I just brought a couple extra stuff, but I always explain, and I bring out the power shakes to taste. And today I woke up with one of those mindsets. It's the whole manifesting since last night. And it's just people just coming up, and I've been, you draw them in, but it just feels good. There's already like 4 people that signed up to get their gift card, and they tasted the juice, they liked it. We just kind of shared what it is. And I'm excited to see that there's people out there that care about their health still, and because around here, if you see, there's a lot of there's people out here selling tamales and things. And so I think most people come out here for that kind of stuff. but I'm excited to see that, you know, there's still people out there like us that care about, you know, taking care of their bodies, you know, their temples. So, oh, let me show you. Hang on.
Great.
So I have a little sign even about, I have a little sign about making real money, promoting real food. Are you
Close.
ready for a gut reset?
Go in and
Are you
show
ready
us.
to
Show, get close. Do a close up.
Oh, hang on.
Get real close. We want to see it. Cool.
Is that good?
Yes. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna ask you, Veronica,
Yes.
who asked you to do that?
No, in the beginning, I've been doing this for a few months. I want to say maybe in conversation with my mentor and what kind of things I can do to get out there, because social media is not everything, you know, and I'm more of a person to person type of, you know, communicator. I don't know about the whole doing all the videos. I'm getting better at that too, but I really like more the contact. So I've been doing this for a little while, and then it's getting bigger because now I'm trying to find different places to go to, and maybe like farmers markets and things like that. But this is one thing that I've committed to doing, and it's paying off.
It is paying off because you sign up a couple of brand partners because of that. So I don't know, I asked the question, who asked you to do that? And she had motivation to just do it herself. And that's a leader. That's a really good leader. Okay. So I want you to take a look at that and start thinking, what places can I go to promote my business without even telling you? Because we can show you and everything, but if you just gonna say, well, oh wait, I don't know, I don't feel like getting out of the house. Guess what? Here in my house, I'm not gonna recruit anybody. Okay?
Right.
If I don't go on social media and go on Facebook, Live and Instagram or Facebook,
Yeah.
if I just, I'm too shy, my hair is this. I'm not talking because I say that to myself. My hair is that, my eyes are this, I don't look good, the light is not good. I find excuses every day for not going into social media. So don't.
Trust me, I didn't want to get up. It's Saturday is my only, or could be my only time that I could sleep in, because I get up really early during the week to go to my 9 to 5 for now. And so Saturdays, I would like to kind of stay in, you know, but this has to be done for my business.
Good. See, there we go. It has to be done for my business. Wow. Okay. It has to be done for my business. I can almost guarantee you she will get to executive. Okay. I'm going to give you a couple tips how you can get to the next rank faster. Okay. There's no way around. 80% of your time you have to what? Recruit people, recruit. Even if it's the last day of the month, the last day, the last couple hours of the month, magical things happen. I've seen it here and with us. Okay. So who do you have in your team? You're going to identify your superstars. Who do you have? And if you have new people, guess what? Why don't you reach? You're gonna ask them to go in social media and do a real story, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, whatever you want, or a really quick video and put it in social media. That's the only thing I'm gonna ask you to manage, because you're going to ask them and then you're going to show them for the first time how to log them in into the back office and to iLearn. Don't trust me, don't take anything for granted, because if you just said, oh, I can just remember, just go there. They're going to say, oh, yeah. They say, yes. And then when you say, but it's not there, the points are not there. Yeah, but, and I said, okay, no, let's do it together. Or send them a quick video where you already recorded yourself before. Send them that video and they said, here's the steps, so that way you can log in your video. Trust me, I done that when I said the points are not there, and just like, well, where do you go there? Where do you go? Where do you go to log them in? Okay, so don't take anything for granted, because at the end of the month, the last day, you're going to be running all over like a chicken cut off or something like that, whatever that saying says. Okay, so widen your reach is very important. You must call your superstar and teach them how to do it. Heck, if they don't, they never been and they're so shy, go Facebook Live with them and their page. You do it with them. Okay, you said, okay, do it, do this and do that. Told them the steps. Don't just say go Facebook Live. Not everybody is savvy as you on social media. Okay. Three-way calls. We're very big on three-way calls. Okay, put them on the phone. Why I'm so big? Because if I'm new, I don't have to know everything. My coach, my enroller, somebody is already the expert and they already know enough about the products or about the business that they're gonna make the close. They're gonna close that person for me instead of me doing everything. That's why a three-way call is very important. Okay. Every team in here that I see in here, everybody has like a LATSA probably library and YouTube. Send them a video from there and say, hey, take a look at Jill. Jill did this and opening the box. Take a look at this video and you see how wonderful it is. Send them that video. Send them the video about how Rod is putting people to how to get started. Send them the video. So that way it's less. Invite them to the Zoom call. Everybody in here has team Zoom calls. It's good if you show up for a Zoom call. It's really good. But it's better when you show up with somebody else, when you invite somebody else to the Zoom. Okay? Show them the money. Don't be afraid to show them the money. A lot of times, guess what? We grow very slow because we talk about products. The 45-second presentation with Don Fella, I said it right very clear in there. You talk about the products, your business will grow very slow because you're talking only about the product. You know what? People sometimes tell me, oh, I don't care about the money. Oh, I'm not doing this for the money. Oh, okay. Well, if you're not doing this for the money, why don't you kind of like do like a kind of like adopt somebody and buy them the ultimate lifestyle transformation to 10 people? Oh, well, I don't have the money. And then you are doing it for the money. Okay. Yesterday I was talking to make a list of every single person or somebody that is going to lose their job. How many people are going to lose their job? Because of their beliefs. Okay. So talk to them and say, you know, I've been doing this job and this business. And it's funny because 2 years ago, my coach lost their job and right now she's making $20,000 a month. But she lost her job or she quit her job or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Do you know, I heard that Lucy got laid off for her job like 15 years ago, and then she started doing network marketing, and she hasn't punched a time card since then. You want to take a look at this. I know you're like losing your job. I know because it's your choice, whatever. I don't even want to get into that. Okay. Police officers, somebody in the army, teachers, matter of fact, anybody in LA and Los Angeles. Okay. They don't want it. They refuse to do whatever for whatever reason. Talk to them. Be vocal. If you don't talk to them, mark my words, somebody else is going to talk to them. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for a minute because I want to hear from you. If you want to declare right now what you're going to be doing, and the person that you're going to be calling to make the mat, to help you to make the mat for you. Anybody else? Anybody wants to talk? Turn on your microphone and start talking. I don't want to be the only one.
I filled out my type form and declared executive for this month. And I walked my first, well, not my first customer, but I did my first Zoom with a customer, walking them through signing up. I just learned how to do that. So I feel like after doing that, I totally feel like this is so possible, like way, even before the end of the month, that'll be. And I've already talked to Gabrielle Brick today at our team meeting about it, so.
Great. Well, congratulations. I'm going to ask you something. Please tell us, what do you, in numbers, what do you need to become an executive?
Tell you in numbers?
Yeah, how much BV, how many brand partners, what do you need to become an executive?
I need 4 and 2,500.
Okay.
Is that
And I'm just doing this, like I said, we're all leaders here, okay? That's the first thing you need to know. I want to become an executive. I need to know the numbers like fast. Okay. What do I need to know? I need 6,000 BV and 4 active enrollers underneath me, but fast.
Fast.
Okay, because somebody underneath you is going to ask you, and they're going to say, well, you want me to become a director? What do I need? And you're going to say, well, 3 and 20 something. Guess what they're going to say? She doesn't know. But if you're very confident and you say, you're going to need 3, either customers, brand partners, or a combination of the 2 with 50 BV, plus you're going to have 2,500 in volume. And let me show you what is the volume, because we get paid by points. Be very confident. I'm never going to forget when somebody asked me, tell me how many kits I had to sell to become executive. Hi, I was like, I don't know. That was Ima. She wanted to know exactly how many because she wanted to sell that many. And I didn't know. I didn't show it, but I was embarrassed to know. Know the numbers. That's why you have to know who you're talking to. If you're talking to a go-getter, okay, and then like I should have been ready and said, okay, I know she's going to ask me. So the BV and the ultimate lifestyle transformation is this many, and she's going to make this much money. Da 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 da. Know that, so that way they can say, wow, it's a great leader. Know your numbers. So Pamela, congratulations, 6,000 BV and 4 active brand partners.
I'm setting my compensation plan today. That's my goal for today.
And I'm going to make it even easier for you. Easy. Go to page 3 and 6. And I'm going to make it even easier. Okay. You want to know that? And I'm going to share the screen right now. Let me see. Tell me if it changed. And I'm going to sign up in there and here. Okay. I love doing this with new people, but I'm not going to do it with you guys. But I asked them to go and tell me what do they need to go to the next rank advancement. It's so easy, you guys. All you have to go is come over here. Take a look at the compensation plan, okay? Take a look right here. Click in here. And right here, it's going to tell you, look, oh, I need to become an executive. What do I need? Right here is the easiest way to do it. So if you're going to talk to your brand partners, Ask them that question. First, teach them. Give them where they can find the compensation plan. Okay? Ask them to read whatever pages. I asked Angela to go to page 3 and 6. And then if they cannot find it because compensation plans are hard, ask them, go into your back office and go right here. It's right here. Oh, if you want, I want to become a diamond. Oh, okay. What do you need? Because I'm going to ask you, if you call me, I'm going to ask you, what do you need to become a diamond? What are the qualifications? Go right here. Okay? Okay.
What did you click on to get there, Lucy? Show them that, would you?
Oh, okay. Okay. So I go right here and hold on, let me get out of here. Go under your name or anybody's name. If somebody's asking you and you're not sure what do they need, then you can go to anybody's name right here and then rank advancements right here, pull up right here, executive. What do I need for executive? Right here. Okay. That's very important to know because I know she didn't know I was embarrassed, but I was embarrassed, Sima. Go ahead, Sima.
Thank you, Lucy. Yes, this call is amazing and I'm super inspired. That's why I wanted to share some words. I love to talk. I used to think that was a problem, that I always wanted to talk, and even Raw was like, you need more girlfriends, right? Because like you're always talking. And then Lucy came into my life and I talk to Lucy sometimes an hour and a half. I get that little fix. So I wanted to share a few words about this holiday season because this is when I prepare my team to get to Crown. I will say most of my top leaders came within October and December. I signed up my Red Diamond in December 31st. I signed up most of my leaders all in October, November, and December. So this is the time, and you have to repeat that this is my time. I will leverage my time. It is happening for me. Just know that all top leaders have built their business during this time. So say it in a selfish way. This is your time to lead, to inspire, to encourage, to motivate. This is when leaders show up. There is less than 3 months for the end of the year. Start countdown. Okay, let the holidays work for you. Don't work for the holidays. I just went into a store, a designer store around my house, and I almost buy Christmas ornaments in October, okay? Because the spirit, it's so high. So how can the holidays work for you? Create the environment of the spirit of the holidays, okay? Like I am getting FOMO, like my neighbors already have a Christmas tree, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Christmas coming, I need to buy presents, and I almost buy a blanket on Instagram, like an organic blanket. And I was like, oh, this will be great for my sister. So I almost start shopping for Christmas gifts right now. So how can you start giving the gift of health? That's going to help you, Pamela, let's say, to get to executive. How can you start giving the gift of health right now? Start saying, who do you want to give the gift of health? Don't waste your money, and start educating your audience why gifting the health back to someone that you love is the best gift. It's better than a dress, or it's better than a polyester shirt, right? That contaminates the ocean and the fishes. So start giving the gift of health and start creating that environment of the holiday spirit. We all love the holiday spirit. Like I bought 2 pumpkins last week to put on my dining table, and I made a pumpkin latte just because I want the holiday spirit of Halloween. So let the holidays work for you. Start with the decision to make it happen. Leverage your time. We already are 25% into the month, a little bit over. Today's October 9th. Are you 25% into your goal? Because every day matters. Like, don't waste time. It's a lot. Every day is like 3.3% of the month. So every day that you are sleeping, your life is going by. Your dreams are going by. So get clear. And if you don't have money, if you don't have a money story, you have influence. Okay, so use your influence. Maybe you have an amazing story that why you want to do this, why are your dreams worth it, why you are worth your dreams. And you will start influencing others to get the money that you want. So don't think about money. When I started, I was broke. Okay, I had no money. I was getting kicked out of my apartment. Lucy was paying for my parking ticket because I was so depressed. And it's not about, if you don't have the money, you can still create it by your influence. So just think, where are you powerful in your life? You have a special gift and you can use that gift to build your business, especially now. Okay, so get clear on your goal. Make it happen. This is the holiday of giving. Okay, you can give knowledge. You can ask everyone in your team, can we all put $5 and do a pool and give away? You know, the holidays could be a very dark time to many people. It was a dark time for me for many years because I had no money to give gifts. I had no money to buy a flight to go see my family on the other side of the country. So it could be a very dark time. And in the dark time, we want to see the light. There's 15 opportunities for you to make money until the end of the year. There's 15 paychecks that you can get before December. Okay, how many checks are there? We get paid every Friday, we get paid once a month. Start counting them. I use this strategy. You have 15 chances of making an income before the end of the year to buy those gifts, to buy those presents, to create that. So incentives, campaigns. You know, when you lose focus, your team will lose focus, 100%. So stay focused. It's October. This is when you have to be laser focused. The moment that you remove your eyes, the moment you go on vacation in the holidays, your team will go on vacation too. I guarantee it. This is when we're building our empire. This is like Lucy said at the beginning of the call, we create the momentum for next year. This is our time. I have this affirmation that I wrote down and I have it in my desk in front of my computer. So every time I sit in my desk, the next 90 days will be my best 90 days. Okay. It's right here on my keyboard. The next 90 days will be my best 90 days. So I have it right here on my keyboard. So when I sit in my computer to work or do calls like this one, I read this. The next 90 days will be my best 90 days. And start tuning into that vibration that you are a winner, that you can do this. Because if you have doubts, limiting beliefs, if you have insecurities, that is exactly what you're going to attract. And I'm super eternally grateful to Michael. He gifted me a book not too long ago, Change Your Questions, Change Your Life. I read the whole book and I'm like on fire because you can ask better questions to have better results. And how can I have my team working together? How can I inspire my top leader to take action instead of like, oh, she's not doing anything, right? Like, how can I help her? Or how can I inspire her? Like, start asking better questions. And there's a lot of information online, like the choice map. Start asking yourself better questions. Like, instead of saying, I will fail, start telling yourself, how can I make this the best experience? It would change your self-conscious mind from the fear base of what if I fail? What if I don't make it to executive by the end of the year, of the month? Instead of saying instead of tuning into the how to, or why do I fail? How can I make this a better experience? How could I make this interesting to me? How can I make this, I don't know, think of whatever resonates with you, but turn the negative into a positive so you can start encouraging yourself, giving yourself hope and faith that it is possible, because it will happen if you tune into a different vortex, right? Like Abraham Hicks always says, you will get sucked into that vortex if you are tuning to whatever energy you are. So watch your thoughts and start leading. This is your time. Like, it happened for all leaders and it can happen to you. 2 years ago, I was broke. I couldn't fly to Florida to see my family. I was crying because I was like, I'm going to spend Christmas by myself in my apartment. And that's when I decided to make a change and evolve and change my future forever. And in 90 days, I made it to Crown, because the gift of desperation, it's real. And if you don't have the gift of desperation, you can give that gift to someone else. There's a lot of people out there that have the gift of desperation that would support your business.
Yeah. Sima, you mind putting the sign again? I need to take a picture.
Yes, this one.
Okay. Right there, right there. But I want to see your face too. So how are you going to do it? There we go. Thank you. You know, I just want to say something. Decima said, when she's talking about that she didn't have any money to go and see her family, it's true because I was there. Okay, she just made enough money for one-way ticket to Florida. And you know what we did? We changed it instead of, because I asked her, when you're gonna come back? She said, I don't know, because I don't have any money for the flight back. But guess what? We changed it a little bit, and she's like, I don't know, because I can work from everywhere. So for her, instead of her saying, I don't know because I don't have enough money, she starts saying, I don't know because I can work from everywhere. I remember her working on New Year's Eve, okay? Probably everybody was saying Happy New Year, and she was on the phone working. That's real and that's true because I was there. I think she had me on the phone at one point because she was closing the month. Okay, she was closing the month.
Just to add something else, it was December 31st. I signed up my Red Diamond, December 31st. I had Lucy on the phone with me, and I needed to hit Diamond before December 31st. Otherwise, I didn't have the money to go back to California. And I was short, I think, 4,000 points, and I had 48 hours. And I needed to make it, otherwise I didn't have money to come back home. And I couldn't stay, I'm like, no one wants to stay in their parents, right? More than a week or two. So it was like that desperation of making it happen. I needed those 4,000 points, and there was no way that it wasn't going to happen. So if you guys have that attitude of like, there's no way this is not going to happen, I'm going to make it happen. I will tell myself, you'll find me dead on the side of the road if I don't make this happen. But it was that attitude that makes you achieve your goals and your dreams. So switch your attitude.
Yeah, that's great. That's so good. That is so good, Sima. Thank you. Thank you for that. And I love what Sima said. Let the holidays work for you. I love that. Okay. Before I move on, and because I saw Alexis doing a drawing, you don't have to have money to make an incentive to your team. But if you have a talent, you can say, hey, whoever makes it first this month to executive or director is going to have this painting by me. Look at how beautiful that is. You know how to make necklaces? Do it. Do the other incentives. You know how to knit a scarf? Do that. Whoever makes consultant, I'm going to gift you. I'm going to send you this beautiful scarf that handmade by me. Okay, it's different ways to motivate your team. Yeah, you do need money. Yeah, money is better. Yeah, but if you don't have the money right now because you just starting, make something. Look at that beautiful painting. Okay, show it to your team. And I said, you make it to the executive, I'm gifting you this. Because Alexa, I'm pretty sure you can make another one. It's something like that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, and anybody else?
I want to say happy birthday to Shiva.
Oh, today is your birthday. Okay, happy birthday. Good. Oh, we'll sing happy birthday at the end.
Well,
Anybody?
I have a question. Thank you,
Yes.
Angelo. I have a question for you, Lucy.
Yes.
Why are most of us just meeting the real Lucy Mazes right now? This call,
Oh my God.
are people pay lots of money for this level of training in the industry of network marketing?
Wow.
I am, and we are in the presence of truly one of the greatest leaders, men or women, bar none, greatest leaders in all of network marketing, and you, Lucy Mazes. Now, I kind of dig, like, Ra and some other cats on this line, perhaps. I know Michael Mazes knows some sacred mantra chanting as well. We kind of dig some wisdom from the East, some of us on this call. So I don't think there's any coincidence that just the other day, one of the most auspicious holidays, honorings, celebrations of the divine feminine, the warrior goddess in the Hindu tradition, sacred traditions from India, called Navratri. And the goddess Durga is honored. So, I see Durga in Sima, and I feel like you, Lucy Mazes, have come through roaring, the goddess warrior you are, to help us all live a much richer life in all definitions of that. So thank you for emerging forward at this most mission critical moment for all our benefit. And I just think you're absolutely extraordinary. Please, please post this is, if there was any call that is deserving of review, it's this one. So please, and I look forward to so much more. This is like, it's amazing I could even say this right now. I'm just blown apart. So, but you and Michael have, like Seema was sharing her experience, I have a similar experience of the impact that your compassion in action and the love that both of you have directed toward me has made my life so much better. And my sponsor, Ray, is on this line because of the three of you. A year later, I've been in Purium for a year. It's my birthday today. My life is so much more extraordinary than it was at this time last year. And the three of you have made an essential contribution to that I get to say that today. You know, a year ago, I lived life over 300 pounds. That was my life, well over 300 pounds. And I lived that way for a long time. Today, on my birthday, this very moment, I live under 300 pounds. I'm in the 200s, and that's I identify with that. Never going back. I reject all of that karma I had to bear. You know, it's over. I paid it. I paid my karmic debt. So now I live life in the 200s. And then this time next year, I'll be living life in the 100-pound spectrum for the first time since I was 17 years old. That's awaiting me. And Purium and the Purium economy and all that, the personal development that it takes to make it in the Purium economy that's baked into the deal. And all of you, your friendship, and you're cheering me on. And some of my favorite people on planet Earth are on this call, Angelo included, very much so. The friendships, the things we get to do in this life, the things we get to learn about. My gift to everyone today, I just want to share something in relation to your training, Lucy, expert training. I've struggled. Part of the profound reality of the personal development work that must occur for one to be successful in this business that I'm experiencing is I really got to come up against my relationship with rejection. And it is the only reason I'm not crowned today is because I don't pitch Purium in the way that I'm capable of doing and that I want to do on some level. But so what's in the way? What's in the way? And I finally, you know, have run out of road. I have to deal with it. It's my relationship with rejection. Most people, you know, would say, commonly said, fear of rejection. I came to the understanding, I don't fear rejection. I hate it. I despise it. I run from it. And until I transmute, until I slay that dragon, I can't go to the places I'm destined to go in this business. And you know, for me, what I was inspired listening to Seema really getting is make this so specific. Like each of us has something in our life that money can solve. There's certain problems money can't solve, but there's a lot of them that money can. For example, around the holiday season, I'm going to go home, visit my mother for Christmas. You know, last year for Christmas, after I did my first ultimate lifestyle transformation, my mother was able to wrap both her arms around me at Christmas time because I had taken off 17 pounds and 5 inches off my waistline in 10 days, hanging out with Dave Sandoval and doing the 10-day accelerated immersion in the ULT. That was a gift that, you know, I didn't have to wear a seatbelt extension when I flew home for the first time in years. It's priceless. Now, this time when I fly home to see my mother in December, I'm sitting first class and I'm not going to blink at the first class ticket. Okay. It's going to be a week before Christmas, and whatever it costs, I'll be able to pay for it because the money that I've earned in the Purium economy has my back. It's coming in. See, that's personal to me. right? As before, I'd sweat, I'd struggle, I'd look for the last minute discounts and all the time and focus on having to stress out around that. We all know what that's like. And because I'm hearing you and I'm feeling this wisdom, I'm working with it even more. That's my Christmas gift to myself. That's my skin in the game. That's real personal, right? Another thing, there's a whole bunch of great concerts. I love great concerts, right? As many of us do. Angelo and I are big Pearl Jam fans. You know, Pearl Jam's going to be out next year. Tool, Red Hot Chili Peppers. The good seats are going to go for thousands of dollars. Angelo and I are going to be like we manage the fucking band, okay? We're going to be so close. We're going to have all access to, you know, and the Purium economy has our back for that.
Yeah.
Right? All these thousands of people, how do these guys sitting that close? Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Here's some liquid sunshine. Enjoy. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. You know, but that's the kind of stuff to just, you know, incentivize, like see that and enjoy the free, you know, like hearing about Seema's story and then the story she shares about buying that Tesla in cash. Like, this is fantastic. So y'all reminded me of that. And the book that's really like anything else, more than anything else, has helped me. I'll just share this in closing. Really only the last 2 weeks, like face this stuff, begin to face this stuff around rejection that I carry, is this classic book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and beginning to program my subconscious mind with powerful, self-esteem raising, real talk. Like, this is real stuff and it really works. I feel immediate relief from the harrowing bondage of that stuff around rejection, you know, and I got to deal with it or I cannot go to Crown. It will not happen. I won't even make Diamond, as I haven't yet, and I should have by now. And I didn't for one reason. I haven't faced this dragon yet, but I'm facing it now. So thank you for helping me. Thank you. And if anybody thought that I was going to miss this call because it was my birthday, y'all crazy. There's no place I have to be today other than this. This is the birthday gift. And so thank you for helping me celebrate, and thank you for blessing my life. I can't say it any other way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva. And thanks for your kind words. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. But you know what? I'm doing this because you guys motivate me to be who I am. Okay, it's because of you. Because 15 years ago, I would not even answer the phone because they would be asking me questions because Michael Macy's, he was the network marketer. But anyway, thank you. Set up your goals like Shiva did. Okay, set up those goals and don't doubt that you're not going to accomplish your goals. Let's go to the doubt again. Don't ask questions. If your mentor, your coach is telling you to do something, do it. I remember when I was telling Seema to do something, right? And she was quiet. And I was on the phone talking, blah, 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 and I was talking, telling her, but we can do this, we can do that. And she was quiet. And I said, oh shit, she's not listening. And guess what she was doing? Sending a text to the organization already, what I was telling her to do. Okay? So go beyond that. And don't, if your coach, your mentor tells you, hey, you need to call right now, Saturday, 5 people, do it. And don't question. She knows what she's talking about. He knows what she's talking about. Do it. That's all I have to say, Michael.
Well, honey, thank you. Golly, that was just, you get on fire with all the things you hear and work and listen and all, one of the things, Lucy's on all the calls. She's on all the company calls, and, we're talking about, leverage. What are you doing? All the things she's talking about is how you're leveraging your business. How you personally, Lucy's the CEO of her Purium business. She's the CEO. And she figured out, if I'm the CEO, I'm going to just run with this with the best, and I'm going to keep learning she's already looking to sign up for Eric Worre's. She's watched Seema and Ra, who did the Eric Worre deal last year, and all the stuff that they've been learning. So Lucy said, I'm signing up for it next month in December. And so, you know, that's a year of training that she's going to be doing and just furthering her education and her knowledge. So I just say to you this, whatever you're doing for leverage, like for example, if I'm in Pamela Gilchrist's organization, I'm going to, you know, Pamela's going to gear me in and sign me up and get me started. And what's she going to do to leverage her time? One of the things, she might want a 3-way call to Gabrielle and introduce me to Gabrielle on a 3-way call. Now I've heard Pamela, now I've heard Gabrielle, then maybe she'll 3-way me into Brandon and Olivia or into Lucy, you know, and all of a sudden now both Pamela and me are getting to hear these other people that are always there for her. Same with Seema and Ra, same with Maria and Angelo and Melissa, all of you, Ra, Ray, you know, Shiva, you're there to support your team by sharing your knowledge and wisdom, which gives you freedom to let other people do like, for example, when we look at these calls that we do every week, you know, I mean, I do a call every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, just a jam session for an hour. Seema and Rob got their training calls for their teams. The people on their teams have their training calls, you know, so I just say, you know, we've got the company calls. So what are you doing to leverage if you meet someone that you want them to get some wisdom? Tap them into the wisdom that's been happening for 10 years already in Purium. And let them hear Dave and Amy on Wednesday night doing the passion, product, and business. Let them hear Leslie on Tuesday. Let them hear Debbie's call on Monday is awesome. They get a leverage where you don't have to be the one doing all the training. You know, let them hear, you know, the Thursday night call. We talk about building the Spanish community. You got 3 amazing women doing these calls on Thursday night, Maria, Lucy, and Seema. And I got to tell you, I'm looking for Spanish people all the time that I can just say, go, you want to make more money? Listen to this call. You want to make some extra money? Because people want to make money. So you want to listen to, you know, we've got the best products. That's a given. There's nobody in the industry that touches what we have. Core 4 Ultimate Lifestyle, the Ultimate Lifestyle Plus Performance, 3 best packs in the industry, bar none. You know, so, you know, we've got them all happening here. So are you leveraging your time? You know, so I just say to you all, you know, you go to the market, you go walk around, you see Spanish people everywhere. You know, let me share my screen for 1 second here. I just made up this the other day, this document right here. Okay, I made up this document right here. Hold on a second. Where is it? Right here. Dave Sandoval and Amy weekly Purium opportunity Zooms. There's 70 of them in the back office. Okay, there's 70 of them with every leader in the company, every person, many that made Fast Start Executive, Fast Start Diamonds, all kinds of testimonials of really nice people. Michael Sadal here. This guy's 30-year yoga teacher, just a straight shooter. You got Angelo on there. You've got Jill Stafford. You've got the brand Oceanins, Lucy, you know, the Seema, Ra. Take either one of those personalities, go back in the back office. Look, we'll put this on the, you can go into your iLearn and just click on the last module, and there's all the Zooms that have ever been going on here in Purium. And I made this copy. We'll put it on the Love Team. And what I did after that, I went ahead and did this so I could leverage at least this call. So hold on 1 second and I'll be done with this. So I took this and I made this little flyer here with, I just happened to click on Jill's to listen to Jill's last 2 weeks ago. And I tell you, everything's in it. Sandoval's at his best, just chatting, inspired by Jill being a boxer, a trainer, which he loves to do. It's like his ultra life, training boxers and people. And him and Jill start talking. I got to tell you, Jill starts talking about she made $4,500 in 5 weeks. I mean, and here is this great lady who's happened to be moving to be a championship boxer. And so I took this, I put her name on the bottom, and I sent this to her, and she can send this out to people. I've got Lucy's name on the bottom of one that I've been sending to people. And if people can't watch this interview, or I'll watch it with them and do a Zoom with them. And if they can't see Dave and her at two amazing human beings, just talking at what benefits, and when you hear the benefits that Jill got from Purium Foods and the benefits from the business, it's a no-brainer. Same with if you watch Roz, or if you watch Angelo's, or you watch Shiva did one with the company. They're all there. So take advantage of them. So anyway, there is so much leverage that we have that we don't have to work and make this overwhelming. Keep it fun, anyway, I can go on and on, but I think we've covered a lot here. So Lucy, I'm going to give it back to you so you can close out the call.
Yeah.
And great presentation, Lucy. Thank you.
Thank you. And before I go, I was going to ask Olivia to, I was going to invite Olivia to be on the call for next week, but I'll call her to see if she's available, because she went to an event, and I will not say anything else. And I want her to share what she did in that event and why she went to, because sometimes we say, do I really have to be on Leslie's call? She says the same thing. Or do I have to be on David Sandoval's call? He's going to talk about what? The core four? We already know about the core four. So I want Olivia to explain why she went to that, because it's the stuff, they were teaching her the same stuff, but I want her to tell you why she went to that event, okay? So next week, I'll ask her to be on the call so that way she can share. That's it for us. Thank you so much, Seema. That was a surprise for you to share all that stuff. Thank you so much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 powerful women on that. And there we go, Pamela. Thank you. I'm going to put this on the love team, and I'm going to put that picture of 2 powerful women, Seema and I, on the cover, because I think she was right. People need to listen to that call. And
I want to see Pamela's. Let me see Pamela's again. Pamela, let's see what you wrote there. I am confident in my abilities. Woo! Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And should we sing happy birthday?
You want to stop the recording, honey?